What is up, YouTube people? Cooter Malloy here, coming at you with a exciting video, I hope. Okay, so what's going on here? Basically, I'm trying to season a carbon steel frying pan. I'm going to try to do this in pieces. But what happened was when I first got the pan, took it out of the box, I took it over to the sink, just washed it for about 5 minutes with just regular old dish soap and a sponge. This was the exact sponge that I used. And I used both the soft side and the hard side. You know, 5 minutes, really hot water, just washing. Trying to take off as much of that coating as I could. Okay, wow. So then what I did was I boiled, all the water line was up to here, but I boiled water for about 5 minutes in there just to make sure I got off as much residual machining oil as I could possibly get off of that sucker. Then what I did was I washed the pan again in hot water, same sponge, same just regular old dish soap, and tried to get that, you know, any residual oils off. So now what I've done is I've taken the pan to the hottest burner on my stove. So this is the biggest and the hottest one. I'm on high heat, and as you can see, the pan's already starting to get discolored. The method that I'm using is kind of like a hybrid of different methods that I've seen all around YouTube. But what's going on is I'm trying to do a combination of how they season woks, like in Chinese restaurants. And basically this is looking really good. What I'm waiting for is for the pan to kind of get like a bluish color, which is kind of sort of starting over here, as you can see. And once it goes blue, it should get really dark and then get kind of bluish. And then once it goes blue, I'm going to let it rest for about 5 or 10 minutes and then take it over to the sink and wash it again with really hot water. The trick is hot pan, hot water. The pan should not warp. And this is a pretty heavy pan. This is a matte fur, I think it's a 10 1/4 inch size, or 10 3/4 inch size, but pretty heavy pan. So I'm actually pretty impressed with how bluing it's starting to get now, and I'm waiting for that to go clear. So as the pan gets hotter and hotter, and as you can see by the handle, I'm still right about to there is where it starts to get hot, but here I'm still able to hold it. So I've got my towels on standby. I'm ready to grab the hot pan, you know, once it's cooled down to a little bit, to wash it out, and then I will show you what the next process is in the next video. But for now, like I said, I've just got this thing on really super high heat. I might do some of this kind of action to get one of the sides, you know, and then just basically just go all around the pan to make sure that this bluing happens all the way around the pan. That way I got everything nice and evenly covered and coated and yada yada. Alright guys, so stay tuned for the next video in this series of how to season a carbon steel frying pan. Take care guys.